We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
12. Oh, right, 80. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Good play fake. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Raven first down.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's got a gain of 6 there. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Looking quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Third and a lone yard coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to get it with the option here. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, snap to Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Look at that power. Deep left side. Pass it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead.
Bengals 6. Tyler Luke to kick
All
off.
set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, mighty. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Let's get set. Hey, can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Looking slant route, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Short yardage one here for Brown. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
own 33-yard line.
B'More. First down now, ball at the 33. Play fake, Jackson. This is Cox, that's Walker. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8.
14, Bengals 6. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 11, Thomas. Can't stop.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Gain of 2.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On point, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80. Right, hot.
Burrow to the air now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Oh, 11, mighty. 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 2-point game. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
That's the score. Ravens 14, Bengals 13.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Up to the races, middle of the field. Has some room to work. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 7-point lead in the first. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12.
Now Burrow. Oh, he loses the football. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer, when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Bengals have a first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-13 our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They've got a first to begin the fray. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
I'm one, ready?
Second down now. They need 7.
11.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. On the move, headed right. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Working quickly, trying to get set. This is Henry on 2nd. He'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete to Henry on the check down. It'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Escapes the defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
You are the worst team in football. On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Burrow back to throw. That's Gesicki. He's got it. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
11, empty.
One play in block, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
180. Lights up. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
11, Tom. 180. 11, Thomas.
Burrow from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1-1, ready?
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Gun. Dot. Right. Dot.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, Dot.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up with a second after cutting into the lead. McPherson had the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Trucks the defender. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Gets out of trouble. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for third. Play action now with Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson now, third and long. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
The final timeout taken by the Bengals. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Starts his return from the 23. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 180. 11,
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's at the 30. The 10. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 6.
Ravens 21. Evan McPherson, the kickoff.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
19 yards.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
On 1st down, Jackson escapes the pocket. Now he's going to take a deep shot down the right side. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to Henry. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Headed out right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie it just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Ravens 28, Bengals 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
11 empty. Right, 80. Stop.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
11, mighty. Gun. Stop. Right, 11. 12. Stop.
He'll throw it. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11. 11. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Still fighting forward. He could do it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Baltimore first down. The 28-yard First down, Ravens.
They're trying an option play left side on first down. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Jackson, quick pass wide. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Zone read, they'll hand it to Henry. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback.
And he has the catch. It's both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Ravens. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 12, 12, 12. Back.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 35. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13, big 13. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
12. Gun. Stop. 180. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
11 MT tight. Here we go, here we go. 11 MT.
They'll throw, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And it bounces out of bounds. Looks like they'll have half the field to go as they mark it directly on the midfield stripe. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. It's a design boost. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. He takes it down to the 33. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
B'More back to throw. Line quick there. They bring him to the turf. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time left. He shovels this one forward. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they'll get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
Onward.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
No, we change.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Here's Luke for the point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Catches it out left. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting at the 10. Shoots away from one. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. Right 80. Right touch.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
No place to go. Ravens take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Short pass brought in. Breaks through and breaks away. And he dodged the tackle. And a play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
1-1, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
11.
line.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals getting back to within one score.
Ravens 50. Bengals 42.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Jackson now, third and long. Drop this one down for Henry. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
12. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
The Bengals will line up
11,
for the
180,
two-point conversion.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Back now, pressure coming. On the move, headed right. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, right side. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He throws it deep to the left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get it back on the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 8-10. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, MT.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Stop. 180. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Connects with the open man downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Jackson's going to throw again. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you've blown coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
yards.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens push this to an 8-point game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow from the gun. He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1-1, ready?
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 11, MT. 180. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect
11
yourself.
MT, 11 MT.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Burrow to the air now. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I'm fine, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow setting the throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Gun, gun. Stop. Stop. 11, Thomas. 12. 11, MT. 11, MT. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, MT. 11, MT. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Desperation time here. He's looking deep once again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on 4th, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the 1st and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 MT. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
12. 11. Stop. 11. Stop.
Now to throw. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
11.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow?
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's walloped flipped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game.
11. Here we go. 11.
Here he goes, one final shot. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.